Can we double the Crealies Fun Fold Fun? Why not? Hello, my name is Karen Hashik, and I'm happy to be welcoming you to my YouTube channel, Karen's Creative Cards, and to Crealies' YouTube channel for another in my continuing series I am calling Crealies Creative Fun Fold Video Series. This video features the Octagon Triple Fun Fold die set, and here's the first card I made with these innovative dies as well as with other dies from Crealies' recent releases. As you can see, it folds flat for mailing and then it will stand up for display, and you have three octagon shaped parts and lots of different layers. As you can see on the die set, you can choose the stitched or the non-stitched, and there are layers for the octagon part and for this part here. And again, there's two sets of dies that you can choose for that and for the main piece, so all sorts of choices. And I have a Happy Easter, and then the egg is starting to crack, and then look what pops up in the last panel. And he's on a wobbly, so it's very cute, and some special child or special person is going to get a Happy Easter card that I made with this set. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make the card base and then try something new, doubling up the creative fun. So you simply cut one of this main large piece here, and I have done that, and then you're simply going to fold down on that score line, and then there's a score line there, and we're going to fold up on that, and then you fold down, and then again the next score line you're going to fold up, and it's that easy to do. I'm going to reinforce the folds with a Teflon bone folder, and it's that easy. So I decided to see what would happen if I put two together. So I created this one, and I haven't tried it yet, but the plan is to glue these two together, so I'll have twice as many panels with the octagons that I can decorate. So I'm going to take some glue and take the last one of that one and the first one of the next one and line those up, and then press together until the glue is set. So I think I have a paperweight that I've created with a couple large acrylic blocks that I glued together. So to make sure this gets set up, I'm going to just put that paperweight on there for a little while. I have twice the Octagon Triple Fun Folds to decorate, and there are, as I showed you, there are so many layering dies here that I can choose either the stitched or the regular or both for each layer. I decided to use a stencil and die set from Crealies. It is called the Barbara set. So there is a large background die in this patterns, and then there are separate smaller pieces that also match up. So it's all these beautiful medallion shapes. And then there is a stencil that is called the Barbara set, and it is has those same medallions, and so with all those options I'm able to decorate every single one of those folds. So I think this should be set up, And as you can see, we now have twice as many of those fun folds to decorate, and it will still fold flat and lay in, and it would go into, it probably is in A2, but it would just be in the next size larger envelope, so no problem at all as far as mailing. So in the plan, I have done some stenciling with this stencil, and I'm just going to show you. I decided the last panel is going to be just very lightly stenciled, and then I can write a message and sign on it, but it still will have the same pattern continuing throughout. So I'm just going to put this stencil down and add a little bit of a light blue ink, and again with a very not hard at all, just adding just a little bit of color to these, so the pattern continues, but I could easily write a message too, is the plan. So there's an octagon there and a rectangle. Let's see if we like that or if we need a little more. Well, I think that's good. So there's a little bit of a pattern there, but I could still write a message. I put a little temporary tape on the back of that I'm just wiping off now. And then I will attach this to the card base, which and this will be on the last panel. So we'll start with that last panel since I was just working on that, and we'll decorate each one. And then I thought it would be nice to say, it's going to be a happy birthday, so I'm going to say happy birthday friend. So I cut out a little friend, and I think there is good, because that will show popping out. This. And then we will attach this. Here. Okay. So I have done some die cutting. You didn't have to watch me do all the die cutting and the stenciling. But again, the plan is to use that die set, the Barbara die sets, to decorate this as well as the stencil. So I have happy birthday, and I took the Barbara die, large pattern die, and cut a rectangle. So we're going to start the first one with that. Whoop. So on the first panel, the plan is to put that one there, and I think that's pretty. And then I have a happy birthday cutout, and I did some more stenciling on the rectangle. So that's going to be on the next one, or on the first octagon. I like to lay it flat while I'm pushing it down. And then I have cut a birthday, a little more stenciling, a couple more of those dies, and I did just some stenciling on this rectangle. So that's number 2. And this is going to be on the rectangle. Happy birthday. And then our third panel is going to have a little more of the die cut Barbara that was cut out with one of the rectangles from that set. I just think that's a really pretty pattern, but there's a lot of holes I need to avoid when I'm attaching the glue, but not a problem. Whoop. And then I took a couple of the medallions from the smaller images of the Barbara set and layered them up together. And then I have one more rectangle that I did that pretty stenciling in. And then one more octagon with several layers. I'm adding a little gold into these, so I thought that was really pretty how that turned out. Lined up straight. So we have a double octagon triple fun fold card. The first one says happy, and then we have birthday, and then we have a couple beautiful medallions, and then we have friend. Again, it will stand up for display and lay flat, more or less flat, for mailing. And we have all those beautiful Barbara stencils and medallions decorating our very beautiful card. I love how this double version of the Octagon triple fun fold card turned out, and maybe next time I'll try a triple version. On the Crealies blog and on mine, as well as in the description box, are links to the products used, and on each of our blogs are more pictures and information. Thanks for watching and have a great week.